In this video, I'm gonna show you the best carbon fiber saddle under $30. My name is Neyfi Rosario and I am a holistic nutritionist and best-selling author here in New York City. I just got back from the gym. I had a very good leg day session today, and as always, I ride my bike on my leg days. And I wanted to show you guys something really cool I found on Amazon, and that is this saddle that costs under $30. And I'm also gonna compare it to a mid-range saddle from Specialized that came with my bike, and I'm gonna show you the key differences between a fully carbon fiber saddle and a regular saddle, so you know what to expect if you get this type of saddle. Here we have the two types of saddle, so let's take a look at the $30 carbon fiber saddle. As you can see, it comes in a matte finish, and also there's a gloss finish. So this saddle doesn't have a specific name because it comes with so many different names, and they all come from the same factory because they are the exact same saddle. But I am going to link it down in the description to Amazon if you guys are interested into getting this saddle. But my first impressions of this saddle is that it's a very gorgeous saddle, right? It's very elegant, it's very well done. I don't see any cracks on this saddle or in the making of this saddle. And I always go for the satin version of carbon fiber just because the glossy paint that they put over the carbon fiber weighs a little. For example, if I take the glossiness of my frame, I sand it down, it's gonna be lighter. So always satin carbon fiber is gonna be a little bit more expensive because it's sanded down and it's lighter. But look at this, look how gorgeous it is. Fully carbon fiber rails and carbon fiber saddle. Look how thin it is, right? You're gonna have some flexion, right? But you shouldn't be worried because, as I discussed before, carbon fiber is a very strong material. F1 cars are made out of carbon fiber. They don't need a roll cage. This is why when they crash, the driver doesn't get hurt because carbon fiber is a very strong material. Let's take a look at the Specialized saddle. This is a mid-range saddle, just like the Power saddle, very close to this. This came with my bike, right? As you can see, it's shoulder, it's padded, right? And the rails are aluminum and the bottom is plastic, right? So you would pay around $100 to $200 for a saddle like this. And if you want the better saddle from Specialized, you'll be spending $350 to $400 for a saddle that is not carbon fiber, that is similar to a construction like this, and it's almost as heavy, maybe a little bit lighter. But as you can see, this saddle doesn't have any padding because it is made to be the lightest that it can be. So you guys, I got my scale just to show you the difference between the $30 carbon fiber saddle and the $200 Specialized saddle. So let's weigh the Specialized saddle first. So the Specialized saddle weighs 277 grams, which is not too bad for a $200 saddle. So let's weigh the $30 saddle from Amazon. 103 grams. That is very impressive for something that you'll only pay $30. A lot of people would pay $400, $500 for a saddle like this, where they can just get it for $30. And it's a very nice quality. Let's get this saddle installed and I'm gonna tell you how it feels. So how does this saddle feel? Well, it feels very subjective because this saddle feels really good to me, right? It's a very comfortable saddle for me and for my kit that I'm wearing. If I wear a cycling kit that has less padding, it might feel very uncomfortable. With a saddle like this, you should always try it out, see if you like it, see if you don't like it, see if it feels good to you. For example, like I said before, I ride 150 miles a week, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I don't know what you're doing, but I posted a couple of pictures of me when I'm going out riding, and I've been switching between this saddle and the Specialized saddle. I like this saddle way more than the one that came with the bike. So one of the reasons I changed my saddle is because my bike used to be a time trial bike that I converted into a road bike by putting drop bars, right? And I made a video on it. If you want to check it out, it's up in the cards. But putting regular bars means that I will not be sitting on the edge of my seat all the time. That means that I won't be sitting like this all the time. And on the other saddle, that means that you're sitting basically on the edge, on the tip of the saddle, And I needed a much longer saddle since I'm no longer using this bike for the intended purpose of time trialing. I'm always riding my bike for the purpose of cardio, and I just like going fast, and I like the way that the frame looks, not just for time trial but as a regular bike, right? What would you even buy a saddle like this? Well, I figured out that $30 for a saddle that looks very nice, very luxurious, very prestigious, it's a very good deal actually for 100 grams saved. But it also gives you the opportunity to try out shapes and saddles that you have never tried before. For example, if you want to try a physique saddle and you just don't have the money to try a physique saddle, you can just go on Amazon and find a saddle just like this one that is very cheap, put it on your bike, see if you like it, and then if you like the shape or the dimensions of it, you can go right ahead and purchase your very expensive saddle. So this gives you an opportunity to try out a lot of saddles without having to spend $400 or $500 every month or so. So if I'm gonna ride this saddle, which I already did, and let's say I feel very uncomfortable, I don't like it, or I feel very tired, or I get sore from it, or my kid is rubbing against something, or my leg feels weird, I can just go get $30, go to Amazon and find another shape that might suit me better. But so far, so good. I really enjoy the way it feels, right? If you're someone else, it might not feel good to you. Was something wrong with my older saddle? No, I just have a carbon fiber addiction, and I love carbon fiber. The opportunity to upgrade my bike a little bit, make it a little bit lighter, and hopefully I can climb more hills now a little bit better. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so I can put out more videos just like this one to inspire you to become the healthiest version of yourself. This is the power of nutrition. And right now, I'm gonna go on a bike ride. Here are 2 videos on the screen where you can learn something new right now. I love every single one of you.